difficulty in power level 1 is that you automatically know where the Magnus is, because he would have to be in the middle lane already to cast it on him, and FY is going to be the surrogate offlaner in this game, and he is having a little bit of a tough time versus Misery. However, Misery is out of regen.
And this, of course, does mean that ROTK is given a bit more of that farm priority, considering he would have a really rough time in the laning stage. Meanwhile, for DC, you got Moonmeander there, and, well, FY maybe in a little bit of trouble. They're trying to chase him down. One more right click is going to be enough, and Resolution picks up that first blood.
That is actually ROTK's weak point, though. I think is actually his lane. Very potent combo. Not as potent as, let's say, like Dazzle Terrorblade, but still very strong and way stronger in a team fight.
Oh, they're moving in now. Onto Resolution, able to hit the skewer. A couple more right clicks. He is getting a lot of heals in, though.
Do you see his armor? 13 armor right there next to the T1. This is why you pick him versus Slardar.
Really good decision there. And, you know, you look at the rest of the lineup that you've got from DC too, and there's so many different ways to save people. Well, another little the cast comes out, the right click's coming through as well, and Soxka is going to end up going down. So in spite of the high armor Terrorblade, they just say, let's kill off the Warlock.
A very nice Juggernaut is not invulnerable in this scenario.
Oh, again, down bottom, that Maledict damage, the skewer back as well. ROTK finds it. They're going to try and turn, see if he can kill off FY. Is going to be able to find that one. Also getting healed up, but not enough. Fatal Bonds is here as well, and now with Pudge, Misery looking for that hook, but there was a creep in the way, and, well, still getting chased down. ROTK not long for this world, as they are going to be able to run him down.
Rezo made the best out of that situation, too. He knew he was going to die, but he still got the slaughter kill before he died, and he...
disparity, it's pretty heavily into the favor of VGJ. How concerned would you be right now if you're DC?
I'm not terribly concerned. Resolution still getting his farm on. Magnus has been forced to leave the lane, so you know that he's not completely free-farming.
ROTK again getting very aggressive. Skewer has already been used, but he does have another shockwave. Can't throw it out there. Right click's coming through, diving deep for this one. They need to find the kill, but it's not going to happen. Sunders as well to heal up, so the Maledict can't take him down.
That was
Great
a
play.
really fancy Quelling Blade play from him, too. That was very smooth.
Well, the Omni Slash gets used, and Misery, trying to run back out and away, is going to drop for it. But that's Omni down, and that means that the Terrorblade doesn't have a whole lot to fear right now.
This bottom lane is just crazy. Oh, they have a Sentry Ward.
Weave spots Fenrir. ROTK there as well. They know that they're on him. They're trying to turn and get out, but Fenrir, no way to escape.
I didn't think that they'd try and contest the Terrorblade so much. That's not something that you actually... is still #1 on the network, and Warlock is level 5.5. That's actually very scary.
All right, well, the top lane, Misery going to get gone on again. It does look like they have enough to take him down at the very least. We might be a little bit of a different story, and they jump inside of the creep, so it doesn't look like they're going to be able to take the lane.
Still to eat up a lot of the map. So because they can pressure so far in, because they have the magic immunity generally, although magic immunity not the best this game versus Dismember and the Rock, but it is still going to be pretty important for him to be able to initiate later on. I think if he goes for a farming build, they won't be able to fight, because he's going to, like, this I think is very important, because he does have the Echo Saber, so you're just doing a ton of damage. Misery, yeah, that's not the target that you want. You see him, but you know that that's not the best.
Well, they're going to jump out and go on to him, a quick kill, and that's a free one, so they'll take that. Don't really throw out too many of the big ultis off
for that, and hitting a Fatal Bonds is as good as like a Shadow Strike, for example, if you're Queen of Pain. You're always looking to get on the Magnus so he cannot blink in the fight. If you get a Fatal Bonds on him early in the fight,
well, moving in, they're able to pull the hook back in. Weehaw kills off the Slaughter on the other side, and they've been able to control out and possibly bring down aggressive. Stunned for days, and will infest inside of a creep. Okay, they're going to get out of there for the moment, and that might be his ticket.
Because you can just give him a free place to go in.
Oh,
wow.
That was pretty close right there.
Close.
And Misery going to walk right past Fenrir. Need to be careful here, buddy. They are going to come in with the Terrorblade as well. Well, maybe going to be able to get a good initiation. The RP, but there's the Rock for the counterplay. Fatal Bonds on it too. Is it going to be enough? The Slardar Crush, and they kill him off. So 2 go down for DC. VGJ looking strong, and now Moonmeander as well going to be turned upon here, but looks like they're not going to chase too much further.
That was pretty good for them. However, they actually had Fenrir back there really, really quickly. Anyways, that was a very good RP from him.
Well, Crush, right clicks, Moon needs to be careful. They find that kill as well. Dominating for aggressive. that Echo Slaver Armlet combination, he's just
With
got a ton of
Empower.
burst.
With Empower, he hits for what, like 200, and he has a ton of minus armor, especially give the amp on a hero. It's just, they are going to get destroyed. And I think now they...
Weeha? Oh my god. That's a scary moment. Another crush now. Misery needs to be careful. Skewered back. They're going to find that kill. These heroes just melt to this minus armor.
And no one's really tanky enough to...
You're talking about taking Roshan, being able to tear down all these tier 2 towers, and the 5-man group up team fight potential from this VGJ squad has been really rough to deal with. Weeha maybe in a little bit of trouble as well. Skewered down, and he is out of there. They pull in the lifestealer, but like you said, just rage and fight some more. It looks like DC not really having the answers now, and Soxka left completely alone, trying to walk back out and away. He's just going to be brought down as well. Omni Slash now down as well under Resolution. Doesn't get the Sunder off. Freeze with the double kill. From bad to worse, DC do not have a response.
Oh, they might lose a gem right here. That would be, oh my
Moon Meander,
god.
nowhere to go. Roar is down, trying to get away, but ROTK he pushes him to the low ground. He is going to be able to TP out. They can't get on top of him. No, they do find the stun. The right clicks, and there's the kill.
Gem of True Sight dropped here. That is your worst nightmare if you're a DC fan. 5 heroes dead, tower dead, gem down, Roshan slain. That is rough. I think they just haven't really been super reliable. Maybe drop the rock, but then you're committing a lot just for a potential hook kill. So like their combination isn't that great.
Well, they're now going to be able to find FY. They pull him back in with Misery, and that will be a kill. So at least something going well there for DC. And this feels to be the way they have to play.
I think he had the gem, right? Although the aura is pretty useful. Maybe drums. I don't know. Drums is just not very good right now, but it will help out the Terrorblade a lot.
Yeah. Oh, Courier ends up going down, as it looks like Moon might be the one that gets found out here, and he just melts. There is no answer for that one.
These are heroes that they're usually, and Terrorblade's there for the majority of the damage. Normally, you're like okay with Terrorblade being like free farming.
Oh my god. Well, another RP used. They pull him back in. The right clicks, he is just gone. Again, it's like you said, not the biggest deal in the world, but eventually these things are going to... Man, look at this movement right now. They know exactly where VGJ were. Moon Meander there to tank the gank. They all back out. They spotted it under the ward. Soxka called it out as well that that's where they were going to be going to. Weeha jumps out and away. The RP connects on to 3, though. This could be big. They pull him back in. The huge combination comes out from VGJ, and looking for more. It does look as if Weeha is going to be able to do some magic here in just a second. Force Staff as well as Blink available. They've got vision. They break the Lincolns again. Fatal Bonds doesn't quite connect. The crush is there as well. They drop the rock, though, onto 5. Fatal Bonds is on a lot of creeps, though, not onto a ton of heroes. The buyback immediately from Ember. And Shrine going. Looking for another hook. Off the mark. They can't quite get it. Crush now onto Misery. They're kind of grouped up. They need to be careful. RP connects onto 2. They take him down as well. Hutch buys back, but that's already going to be Warlock on. They need to jump back into this one. Resolution in the meantime, though, is just hitting away onto all of these heroes. Haven't been able to bring down anybody of VGJ yet. Maybe now they'll be able to take down the lifesteal. We'll see if he's going to be able to infest into anybody. Doesn't look like it's going to happen.
Oh my god, the Fatal Bonds killed Magnus and Witchhawker in the back.
Oh my god, that is so much damage. And well, trying to get out and away, they aren't going to be able to take down Moon Meander for the moment, and it looks like they actually are going to be able to control and take down that Lifestealer. So it's too much damage thrown there into the Lifestealer.
That was not the best RP from ROTK. He got, what, the Warlock and +1 Warlock point. Solar Crest is good.
It could actually be Heaven's Halberd, I guess. We'll know when we eventually see. It does look like they're setting up now onto Freeze. We mentioned the Lincoln Sphere. They are going to break it. Roar does come out. Counter initiation play, though. They find it onto 2. Will they be able to make anything of this? The rock has also dropped now. Moon Meander going to drop here as the right clicks come in from Freeze. Well, maybe not. The slow is enough. He's trying to walk back out and away, able to blink out, and, well, also the Ghost Scepter. They cancel the RP from Sox. They realize that he's just going to drop, so they don't end up losing Moon, but they do lose that Warlock for 60 seconds and no goal.
Let's see. Freeze is out in front. It's dead.
It's already down. They were going to be able to pick it up. Soxka is the one that ends up taking, Resolution is. They're looking for the RP, is maybe going to be able to take him down. Freeze already there, but the rock has dropped. Fenrir taking a lot of damage. They get the Sunder off, turning to fight. Omni Slash is there. He's also hexed. so he is going to go down. Freeze in the meantime, spinning away. Weehaw is on the chase. It looks like the crush comes out onto the pullback in. RP, not going to quite get used, and Weehaw still controlling, not able to kill off Freeze. As of yet, he does get that Trine on. Trine run out and away, eats the cheese, but will be contained. Shane's barely saving his life there. They've only lost the Warlock as of yet. Everybody very low. ROTK trying to run away, and the crush, that's going to be enough to take down Resolution. Misery and Weehaw need to get out of here before things get worse.
Oh, healing ward so strong there. Very well played by Freeze to not die. He went in, like he thought ROTK was going in, but he went in and then just immediately blinked out. So that was pretty scary.
Uh-oh. Well, that's going to be a kill onto Weehaw, and he's immediately going to need to buy back. Still 50 seconds with no Terrorblade. The burst that came out onto Terrorblade was just a little bit too much to deal with. And another crush. They pull back in for a moment, the Slardar, and going to be able to contain him with Misery. Isn't enough, though. The damage from Freeze is just so tremendous. No way to stop it. 4 down, 2 minutes with no Weehaw. And I think that VGJ...
Delay. Rex, range Rex, mega creeps, impending.
It feels to me as this game has pretty much been decided for a while. There are avenues for them to get back into it, but really hard to imagine it coming back at anything at this point, as the Lotus Orb just reflects all of the spells in the world. They're turning. They're just going to keep on going. Wicked 6th streak, trying to take them down. Freeze, showing no mercy onto the illusions, trying to kill them off. 2 are dead. I mean, they're mega creeped at this point.
Slaughter is way too strong, too. Slaughter has so many items in this game.
I mean, they're holding on. Apparently, they still believe. ROTK, RP onto 1. A couple more right clicks there. Going to be able to take down that Warlock, and good game does finally get called.
Good game, well played. Well, overall, their lanes were...